Okay, so welcome. This week I want to talk a little bit about how to hear criticism. Often I'll say to people, stop hearing the criticism in what people are saying to you. And then they'll say to me, but they are criticizing me. So how exactly do I do that? Are you telling me that people aren't criticizing me when they are? So the first step to not hearing criticism is recognizing that the only thing anybody is ever saying to you, as Marshall Rosenberg used to say, is please or thank you. And so you begin hearing everything that people are saying to you as either a please or a thank you. What is it that they are inviting you to think about that would make their lives better? What is it that they're feeling? And what deep needs of theirs are they trying to meet when they deliver this lovely piece of information to you about yourself? When somebody says to you, you're always late, you never think about me, you're always thinking about yourself, the degree to which you take that personally is the degree to which you're not going to be able to distance yourself from the criticism, because you're making the mistake of thinking that it's actually about you. What you want to do instead is listen for what is deeply important to this person. And in this particular case, it might be something like, I'm really wanting to trust that I'm being considered in your plans. And I'm really wanting to trust that when you say you're going to be somewhere, that you'll be there at the time that you said. What these kinds of conflicts usually boil down to is some breakdown in trust that I matter to you and that I'm held in your awareness and that you're thinking about me. And so if you can hear the tragic expression of you're late, you never think about anybody but yourself, as them basically just saying to you, I want to trust that you care about me and that I'm in your awareness, it'll be a much easier message for you to internalize and respond to constructively. That absolutely every interaction is nothing but learning. It's nothing but feedback that gives you a little bit more information about what is and isn't working between two people. Don't get your entire identity and your entire ego involved with it. They're giving you some feedback about something that is important to them that isn't working. So hear it that way instead of taking it personally. Second piece, translate it into what is deeply important to them and ask about that. And you might say something back like, so it sounds like when I'm late to an appointment that we have, you really want to trust that you matter to me and you really want to know that I am considering your needs as well as mine and not only thinking about myself. Is that right? That is a far more effective response than what I see most people doing, which is really, they either go back, or they go on the attack and say, oh, well, you're late all the time. Let me tell you all of the times that you've been late. Or you think I'm being selfish? Everything has to run around here on your terms. You don't think that that's selfish? So we either turn it back around on the other person, or we go into shame and blame for ourselves, which also makes it painful to hear. And we start thinking, yes, that's true. I am always late. I am inconsiderate. And not only that, but now this person sees me and I feel exposed and I'm in shame. And I'm not going to respond effectively or relationally if I go into either of those two places. Don't take it personally and look for the deep needs and what is deeply important to each person underneath and try to respond from that frame instead.